By the end of this video, I'm going to share the exact realization that completely killed my AI fear and how you can use it to build your own confidence today. For 4 months straight, every time someone mentioned AI, I was just completely anxious. It made me feel like I did not belong to this place because every other reel on the internet, every news, every short, every video I saw, it was all about vector database, coding, agentic AI, and things that just felt so overwhelming. It felt like there was this exclusive club of technical pros, and I did not really have the ticket to. I was just so confused, and I felt like even if I tried to learn this, it would take me years, forget months, like years of learning, even to just begin understanding AI. And all of this was happening while I was already using ChatGPT, trying to explore Gemini and Claude and other things. I was also constantly talking about my anxiety with my friends and family members, all who are in tech and non-tech. And suddenly I was recommended a course on AI Fluency by Anthropic, which is the company behind Claude. And I just happened to take the course. I said, what's the harm? It's free and it's online and it's by the company that has built an AI tool, which is so famous. And that's when the magic happened. This was the course I was recommended. It's AI Fluency Framework and Foundations. Now, what excited me to actually even go through this was the word foundations. I just assumed that if nothing, I would at least understand the first principles of AI. And as I started doing the course, it was quite interesting. It was nothing too technical, not too many jargons. It was just about the first principles of AI and how you can learn and use AI in your daily work. I was like, this is interesting. And as I kept doing the course, ultimately I realized it was all about just being clear in your communication and providing proper direction, just like you would to any other human at work. So that was quite a relief. And I realized that probably just even using any kind of an LLM tool is the first step of understanding AI and taking the step towards AI. So that was quite a relief. All the agentic and coding and all of that stuff was not really for non-tech people. Of course, one could explore it, but that was not the basis of using AI. That's what was quite a relief. Then something more interesting happened. I came about the instructor section. And while all of the instructors were pretty awesome, Dakan caught my eye. His profile, his bio said that he is a professor at Ringling College of Art and Design. And I was like, wow, okay, he is into the creative field and he's also an AI coordinator at the college. That is quite interesting. So then my natural curiosity just made me go through his profile and a bit of his story more. And I came across this page on the internet where it was pretty elaborate detail about his work life per se. So he has developed like a lot of games and comics, and he's traditionally just been a full-time writer and a novelist and constantly been in this creative space. That is something I could relate to so closely. I was like, wow, here is a person, a professor who has spent almost 2 decades of his life in creative field, and now he's leading AI task force at the college. He has co-created courses for Anthropic, and he is teaching people how to ethically use AI in arts. So AI is not really something that is to be feared. In fact, it is something that you stack upon your current skills. So you are not really starting from scratch. All the knowledge that you have from your past experience, from your work, is the judgment that is needed to make AI possible and even better in your field. That was an eye-opening moment for me. And it just encouraged me to learn more about how AI can be used in creative field and marketing, in even having remote teams work async. All of those kind of excited me, and I realized that just like me, there are tons of other people who probably are afraid of AI because they feel that they are not too technical and AI could be something that is a vast, deep ocean, which is really difficult to handle. And that's not really the case. And that's exactly why I started Self-Craft with Komal to help people learn AI in the most simplest manner possible. So all in all, if there were only three things that you could take away from this video, I would sum it up as number one, stop treating AI like a calculator, treat it like an assistant. You don't really need to code. You just need to give clear, detailed instructions like you would to a human. Number two would be your background is your prompt. If you're a marketer, you're a project manager, you're in operations, finance, a writer, whatever field you are in, your domain knowledge is what tells the AI what good looks like. So the AI just supplies speed. You are the one who supplies judgment. Number three is focus on AI fluency, not AI engineering, which was the biggest roadblock for me, especially. You don't need to build a car, you just need to know how to drive the car. I spent 4 months being afraid for no reason, and I hope you do not waste your 4 months by seeing this video and learning from what I learned. You don't really need a computer science degree, and you just need to practice and stack AI as a skill on top of all the experience you currently have. If you thought this was helpful and if you want to learn more practical ways to apply AI in your work daily, do subscribe and check out this video right here if you do not want to make the 3 advanced AI mistakes that most people do. Until then, bye-bye.